Okay.
Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello, people of the nets.
Welcome to another episode of QUBD. Today we have Polina.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey,
My
Polina.
name is Sarah.
Hello.
My name is Benedict.
My name. Why am I doing a Paul accent?
My name is
my name
Paul.
is Patrick.
And Polina is my colleague. Crazy.
Oh, is that what it is? I can't lie. You just dropped it in the chat that Polina's coming on the podcast.
Oh, you didn't know for sure?
I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea. I was just like, someone's coming.
Well, Polina's my colleague. And we've been working together for 2 years, and we're also friends. Haha.
Haha.
And yeah. And Polina is Ukrainian, and yeah, I don't know what to say.
Big Ukraine.
Okay, I guess because you're the only one that knows me here. How would you, if you had to tell about me, how would you introduce
3
me?
words.
Three words.
3 words.
First impressions.
First,
First impressions of Polina.
She's like, ooh, she's cold.
Thanks, girl.
Cold. She's pretty,
Thanks.
but what else? Smart. I think you're really smart. Yeah.
Nice. Too
But,
good.
No, but she when you first meet her at work, she's cold.
Yeah.
But when you talk to her, she's fine.
Teddy
Opens
bear
up
on
a
the
bit.
inside.
She's not cold at all.
Yeah.
That, you know what? Let's bring that. Let's circle that back around the conversation before you turn the camera on about all the attachment styles.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about
Diving straight
attachments.
into it.
We were just talking about attachment styles, and 3 of us here are secure, and 1 person is
Let's
avoidant, anxious.
Let's guess.
Let's guess who
Who is
it is.
Boom, 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 boom.
Polina!
Polina. Actually, we realised that she's fearful as well because she's anxious and avoidant.
Should we tell people what's
No, but that's the point.
Damn.
Anxious avoidant.
Is fearful.
I didn't know it's called that actually.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Double trouble.
Double trouble.
Double trouble. Can you explain to us what this is? Give examples.
Right.
When did it happen? How
What
did
goes
it
through your
happen?
mind?
Well, basically, whenever you really like someone, you're just gonna try and run away as fast as you can. So that's been my entire life in a nutshell. Yeah, my whole dating experience has been that way. But yeah, here I am, just trying to surround myself with the people with secure attachment to give me some good influence, which is why I guess me and Sarah got along, because she has to deal with all my toxic dating stories and she tries to debrief them and trying to
Give
make
you a
me more
different
secure.
perspective.
Yeah, being my part-time therapist.
I feel like it's really funny because you'll say something and then like Dina, which is also one of our colleagues.
She was meant to be here today, but she ditched us. If you're gonna see that,
Yeah, she was too scared to go on camera.
very disappointed.
What a wuss.
Kind of wallet. Wallet?
Wallet?
Kind of wallet.
What is that accent?
Kind of wallet. What is going on with me? Kind of valid. Can you remember the first time we turned the camera on and we were like,
Yeah, honestly, when we first did this, we were like not
Make sure
good
not
at
to say
it.
this.
Like we couldn't post a lot of episodes. We
Yeah,
had a
I'm
whole we had 2 episodes we recorded and we
Yeah.
couldn't post it
Yeah.
because it was so boring.
yeah, it was just boring, no content. Couldn't speak to each other normally.
Yeah, we just didn't know what to say. Anyways, circling back.
Hopefully that one is gonna be better. Wait, is that?
Yeah, it's still on.
Yes.
But circling back, yeah, Polina would say she would ask us something and be like, oh, like, is it
I
just...
wouldn't ask. I
No,
think
you'd be
I would
like,
just
is it
share my
just-
stories.
Yeah, but you would be like, is it just me? Or, and then you'll say, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then Dina would be like, nah, girl, I totally do the same thing as you. And I'd be
I
like,
think that's
I'd
really
be like,
funny because
guys,
we're
to be fair, TBF,
yeah.
you're wrong. But
No, that's just a minute.
Actually,
actually, you're the problem.
you're wrong.
Yeah, we have one nerd in the team, and that's
Yeah.
Is it that thing though where like you're just like say it and then someone else goes like, yeah, I'll do the same, and you're like, dead normal.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but you know, like, I think a lot of friend groups have the same type of people.
Mhm.
And so everyone just validates each other, even
Mm.
if they're in the wrong. And so I think it's good to have people who will honestly tell you, or not even honestly tell you, but like have a more outside of the box perspective of, you know, like the whole situation.
I think what I really appreciate about you is that this video is just gonna end up being me telling good things about Sarah. But anyway, no, I think the thing I really like about, like, the reason why I like to share my stories with you is because I know you will say things the way they like, as like you're not gonna try to sugarcoat them. You're not
Yeah.
gonna try to like make it sound nice because I'm your friend. You'll just say it the way it is, and yeah, I love it. Even though sometimes inside I'm getting a bit offended, slightly. But I still
No
love
more
you.
validation.
No, but you'll go like, okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, avoid it.
Avoid it.
Avoid it.
Ah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I think like you're good at just like
Owning it.
being, like owning it and
Yeah.
being like, yeah, I know I'm the problem, but
Yeah.
I don't like it. I
Yeah.
still don't like
And
it.
I don't want to change it.
Yeah.
I keep being avoidant.
Yeah. But yeah, do you want to talk about your life story, your backstory?
Yeah, of course. So when I was 15, which was now like just under 10 years ago, which is crazy, I moved from Ukraine, which is where I'm originally from, to here to go to boarding school with one of my best friends. Her name is Victoria. She's gonna watch that. Yeah, so we moved together to boarding school in Taunton, which was very much miserable place.
Taunton Heath.
So how do you keep meeting so many people in boarding schools?
I don't know, we just are colleagues.
Bonded.
I don't know.
Bonded.
I'm collecting them.
Wait, near Thornton Heath.
No, Taunton is like near Exeter, Somerset. South
Okay.
Somerset.
Somerset.
Yeah. So yeah, I went there, did my GCSEs in 1 year, which was eventful year of my life. Dated this guy from like South Africa, which was probably the only good thing that happened to me in that
How did
year.
you meet him?
We were
Oh,
in the same
boarding school.
school,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That
How
makes,
was
that
the
makes
avoidance back
sense.
then?
It was really interesting
No,
experience.
but you were like really confident. Like you would ask people out.
No, actually, back then I was so shy. Like I remember when we just
Never
came,
mind.
I would stay in my room for 3 weeks. Like I would only go to lessons, and then after school, I would just stay in my room and like binge eat, watch some like shows. I didn't want to socialize. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I was calling my mom to take me back home, and I was like, I fucking hate this.
And what age was that?
15.
Kind of
Um,
valid. Kind of valid.
I
Yeah.
remember when I first moved to my mum, before I fully moved to the UK with my dad, my mum tried to like come to the UK with us because my parents are split up.
Mhm.
Me and my sister were just not having it. We're like, bitch, just take us home.
Mm.
And
I hated it because also like being in a boarding school and sharing a room with 3 more people's kind of wild. I was not used to that, and yeah, and then I think when I started dating and I started like get out there more, it became better. And then kind of my journey started with like becoming more open and more sociable. Because I realized, hey, if I don't do that, I'm gonna be slightly fucked with having just one friend that I moved here with. She was like, yeah, girl, you need to start making friends. But yeah, after that, I changed schools. I went to St. Clair's in Oxford to do for like sixth form. That was pretty good as well. I was in like long distance relationship then. And yeah, and then I went to uni in London and started working in our amazing company.
those first relationship, would you say the attachment style has changed?
I think I was way more avoidant than now.
Oh, really?
Like I literally was so closed off. Like I don't even know how he was talking to me, if I'm honest. Like I feel like I had this like thick shield that you had to like literally like smash through. I don't know. I think I just was like scared of everything, and it was the first time I lived alone and like trying to navigate this world. It's just Yeah.
Damn.
my God.
Sent to boarding school alone.
Thanks, parents. Love you.
Yeah, why did you get sent to boarding school?
They didn't really ask me. They just said like, look, we want a good future for you, and you have to go to another country in order to get it. So we want the best for you. Saws, pack your shit and go. Yeah.
I get it, but like,
Mm.
damn.
No, but I feel like a lot of people have that
Yeah,
like
well.
thought that the UK, like you know, like the American dream, but it's
Yeah.
like loads of people send their kids to the UK.
Mm.
It's like the same sort of like mindset of like
Mm.
the country's gonna bring you success.
I mean, you do get like it's a lot easier to get into like there's so many good universities in the UK.
It is
So
that is
University
true, but
Yeah.
I think like I don't know, like where we're from, I don't think it's difficult to get into university in the UK
Mhm.
if we continued going to school
Well,
from
surely-
where we're
Well, it's
from.
not-
No,
money
it's,
thing
it's
as well, right?
yeah. But also the probability is a lot lower. Like if you think about the number of students in the UK that go to university, like a UK university,
Yeah.
compared to the percentage of students in like I don't know other countries that go.
I think
Yeah.
for
It's
me
still
it would have been
higher.
tough if I stayed in Ukraine till like 18. I would struggle with English because even
Mm.
though I went to like international school back at home, when I moved here, I was like, fuck, like when all the lessons are in English and so many different accents and stuff, it's very like my English was shit when I came here. I was like, fuck.
Was international school in UK not like full on, just English?
So
speaking?
lessons were, but then you still like all your friends
Oh,
who spoke
yeah.
Ukrainian and Russian, so it wasn't that much practice. And yeah, when I moved here, I realized I'm very weak and I need to like improve a lot. So I think if I stayed back at home for longer, I would struggle to get in.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
But
I
not
guess
for
you-
you, I guess. For you would be different.
Yeah, for me it's different because I was better at English than Mandarin and Cantonese
Mm.
because my international school in Hong Kong was predominantly English speaking.
Was it also like, was it the type of international school where like loads of like
Expats.
white?
Expats,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the word, not white kids.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Expats.
well, it's an international
Yeah.
school. And Hong Kong is also a very
International.
international place.
But I guess yeah, like not as many like English people just go to Ukraine to just be like, you know
very
what, guys.
different.
Yeah.
Very different.
And then like and like I learned English, and my dad also, like at home I spoke English with my dad because we have like loads of languages at home. So like with my mom we would speak Mandarin, with my grandparents I'd speak Cantonese, and my dad like went to sixth form and went to university in the UK. And so I think they wanted us to have like a very multilingual background. And so that's like the way we were brought up. And so what's crazy is when I went to school in the UK, people would be like, whoa, your English is so good. Like, be really surprised with my good English. And I was like,
Racist.
yeah, I was like offended because I was like, but also like these people are so in their little like
Bubble.
bubble that they don't know any. Like this girl thought I was from Japan when I told her I was from Hong Kong. Like she's like, oh, is that in Japan? You know, like people are just stupid. You know, like people just are in their little bubble and like they don't know shit, and like they think that other countries only speak one language. But in reality, if we think about like other European countries, like Scandinavian countries and stuff, their English is so good. And like their English is better than some people in this country.
Same like Belgium.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
very
And like
Central Europe.
Germany and everything. Like people's English is really, really good. And like people in the UK, like a lot of people have really, really terrible English.
Mhm.
As in like
Like they're not very eloquent, and they're not really like
Speaking.
like actual like first language
yeah,
people, and they just can't
Speakers.
speak properly. Yeah.
like Benedict.
Zoom. No, but when you moved here, your sister was already here, right?
Oh yeah.
Like
So how did
noises.
you feel in general? Like when you moved here, what was the narrative that your parents given you, or like how did you feel about moving to another country? Because you were younger, you were like 13, weren't
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
So I came here when I was 13, and my sister had already been here for 2 years. And I really wanted to go to boarding school because it seemed very fun, because people were like my dad had friends and had like friends' daughters that went to boarding school, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's like having a sleepover every day." Like that's the way they like phrased it, and I was like, "Oh my god, fun!"
Oh my god, that's gonna be so much
Yeah,
fun. All
and,
my
like,
friends
the
building
first-
forts.
Like the first few years, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it, but there was still like microaggression and things like that. But back then, we don't like when you're a kid, when you're just like a 13-year-old, you don't really care about like these things, because before I also had a little bit of like internal racism. And so like when people would say like kind of like racist jokes, I would just be like ha ha ha, like joke, like laugh about it. And like
What was your internal?
Do you think
Like,
it was
I'm
your,
cool
do you
as
think it was
well.
because your boundaries were not really like established at the time?
yeah.
No, but it's also
like,
survival.
yeah.
It's just like if you laugh at your jokes as well, the jokes are made about you, people just won't find it as funny and people will just stop.
yeah.
Mm.
Whereas if you make it a big deal, people, as we know, people like to gaslight people.
Yeah.
And like people like to just see people like have a terrible time.
Yeah.
So it's like
And like I didn't want to like
Yeah.
cause drama and like make people feel
Rage bait.
like I don't know. I just wanted to fit in and like
Exactly.
Worst three races go.
I think that's actually a big thing, because when I
Go.
moved, I think one of my biggest fears was that I'm not gonna fit in, even though I was moving here with one of my best friends. So I kind of had that one person that I knew I can hold on to, which really helped. But at the same time, I had this like really strong fear that I'm just gonna be left alone. And like it's interesting how, I mean, I'm sure we overcame it very differently, because me and you are so different in that aspect. Because for me, like it's really hard to get close to people, like trust them and stuff, being avoidant attachment stuff.
No one's gonna help me.
I don't know. I was just sure like I'm gonna be alone and like no one's gonna talk to me. My English would be shit. Like I was just staying in my room, which is what was happening at the beginning. But then like somehow like I started opening up and stuff. But I remember like I was crying like every day. And I don't know. I was just so terrified. But yeah, it's just interesting. How did you have like that thought in your head coming here? Like, oh my god, like I'm gonna be alone. What am I gonna do?
I think I'm naturally a very independent person. So I never got homesick, ever. The only time I got homesick was in sixth form, when I like started hating every single person. But maybe it's because of puberty, like who knows, right?
That's also because like if you just don't like it, you're like, well, I'd rather be home than this place.
No, but it's not even like my homesick wasn't like, oh, I want to go home. I like felt so uncomfortable in school. I like even when I just went to London to visit my sister, I'd be so much more happy. And it was the fact that I was like stuck in this school with a bunch of stupid like I hate to say this, but I fucking hated so many people in my school. Like they're so dumb and so
At sixth form level.
yeah.
How can you be dumb at sixth form level? Surely there's
a lot of
there's
people.
selection
Not
process.
dumb in that
No,
way.
boarding school.
Wait, was your school
pay to get in,
during
there's no
sixth form
selection.
different from the one you came initially?
No, it's the same. But it's not like dumb in like, oh, they're academically stupid. Dumb in the way they say some problematic ass shit. Like my friend and I were talking about, because it was COVID. And my friend and I were talking about how the Hong Kong government was giving us like money. I forgot what it's called. Like, I forgot the name of it. But like the government basically gives you money to like kind of like revamp the economy.
To
like-
what Trump did was
Like
not
stipends, basically.
Yeah. So that like you spend on the
To
country.
stimulate the economy.
Yeah. And so we were talking about that, and this guy was just like, oh, you new money people, like talking about money and like all this shit.
What? What does that even mean?
It's like basically a lot of people who go to boarding school are old money, and they look down upon new money people because we talk about money, and you're not meant to talk about money. Like,
Oh, I know what you mean.
You
So
know?
people are so uncomfortable about
Yeah.
talking about money.
but we're literally talking about this government giving us
The
money.
news, basically.
Yeah. And then the teacher wouldn't say anything, would just laugh. Like, it was just like really,
That's toxic.
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
really fucked. And like, I remember it was like International Women's Day, and we had, so I went to a Christian school, so we went to chapel, and everything just went on as normal, like no recognition of International Women's Day whatsoever. And my friend was like, oh, I just think it's really weird how like they couldn't even say like, oh, happy International Women's Day, or even talk about it. And this guy like had a whole full-on argument with her, saying like, well, there's no international, like, we don't talk about it when it's International Men's Day and like
Is there
whatever,
an
whatever.
International Men's Day?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there's an
Yeah.
International Day for spaghetti, to be fair. Like, I'm sure.
Exactly. But like the whole point is like our school was very much just like super traditional, super old fashioned. And
Catholic
all
school.
these people, it wasn't Catholic, it was Church of England. And like these people were also really backwards. And like he was like to the girl, why don't you stand up in chapel and talk about it? And she was like, well, I'm not a fucking institution. Like, it's the institution's responsibility to kind of give these young minds like these like let them grow and let them become good human beings. You know, like it's like their responsibility. And it was like a whole ass argument. And from then on, I was like, I fucking hate this guy. By the way, he's called Harvey Riggett. I fucking hate you.
Name dropping. Here we go.
When Sarah's just now fuming.
This guy and this guy.
My 10th reason.
But I don't even fucking care, because he fucking hates me as well. Like, he openly has said that he hated me.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
So fuck you, Harry.
Harvey.
Do you think all of this is
Yeah.
partially because they're also just like you say, like old money? I can't
Old money.
speak.
Old money. Old money.
Old money, and like everyone's like,
You should keep
young.
it out.
I know. Thank you.
You're so nice to me, Sarah.
Sorry.
I'm losing it over here.
Sorry.
I can't speak. I can't take my help. Oh God, hang on.
Old money.
Old money and young. It just makes them even more dumb.
Yeah.
And I kind of just listen to like rather than open conversation
Yeah.
with parents, they just listen to their parents and
Yeah.
view and whatever that is.
Yeah. But have you guys read The Great Gatsby?
No.
I don't
Or
read.
watched The Great Gatsby?
Oh.
So basically, in The Great Gatsby, it's a book about the American dream, and this guy called Gatsby is so-called new money. And there's also people in the book that are old money. And it's this like, yes, everyone's rich, but everyone's in the same class, but people are still judgmental and like hateful towards the other.
Yeah.
So it's like,
As if most of old money wasn't linked to somehow slavery.
exactly.
Like,
Exactly. So it's like that type of kind of situation, but in real life in school. So, yeah.
I think it's also crazy how like kids argue over this kind of stuff when it's essentially just about their parents. Like they didn't achieve
dad's
any
bigger
of
than your
that.
dad,
So like,
though.
Yeah.
why are you even talking
What?
about
What'd you
that?
say?
My dad's bigger than your dad, though.
So, there we go.
My dad has diabetes. Have you seen that?
My dad has type 2.
It's so funny.
I think
Anyways.
discussing the holidays, that like you talked about Women's Day, that was really interesting because coming from Eastern Europe, not the only one, right? Coming from that region.
Big up Eastern Europe.
But for example, in Ukraine, like we have this really big thing where, like, for Women's Day, men would give us like presents, flowers. Men, as in, well, when we were young, we were talking about like our dads giving us
Yeah.
like flowers, and it's always this. I actually, the first time I looked at this kind of holiday in a different way was when I moved here, and I remember in my first school in Taunton, like it was 8th of March, and me and my best friend's dads, they like sent us flower delivery on a day, and they brought it into the classroom during the lesson, which I think it was a bit too extra.
It's kind of cute though.
But it was really cute because like everybody was there and they just bring this like massive bouquets of flowers. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And I remember like everyone looking at it, I was like, what the fuck is that? Like they knew it's Women's Day, and in my head I was like, that's weird that like no one else is like giving presents to you.
Yeah.
Like what is going on? And then I realized that here they look at it more from the perspective of like feminism
Yeah.
and like women having the power, the rights, independence. And actually, it was the first time I experienced it here that kind of shifted my mindset, because I actually prefer it that way. Like, it doesn't mean that I don't like gifts or flowers, I love it, but at the same time, I very much like to look at it from the perspective of me being independent, strong, like,
Mm.
you know, rather than just a day.
Well, I think it can be both.
Yeah,
like,
I think
it
it's a
can be,
balance.
I
Balance
kind of
is
like
nice.
it's like Father's Day, you just like give gifts to your dad, same way
Yeah.
with Women's Day, like
Yeah,
it's the same, like the
exactly.
same thing.
I
Rather than
think
like
it's about like celebrating the
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
And like celebrating how powerful we are and how much we can, like how strong we are.
Mhm.
And like when people give you flowers and gift you stuff, it's like, oh, I appreciate you, and
Hmm.
like you are strong, and you are like, I'm proud of you as like
I
a
think
woman.
it's kind of nicer if it's slightly not linked to like the feminist movement and everything, because it like gives it like so much more like
It's very political.
Yeah. It's very political,
Whereas
yeah.
it's just like rather than just like I like an appreciation day, it's just like okay,
Yeah.
now it's like feminism. You better have read up on your books, and it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of men are like, oh, if you're so independent, like go and buy flowers yourself, you know, which
Nah,
we can
I
do.
want flowers.
No,
But,
some
like-
people do think that way.
True.
What do you think about that, though? I think that's.
I think like yes, I can go buy flowers for myself, but the whole point of someone else gifting me flowers is like they thought of me, they saw these flowers, and they bought the flowers for me.
Mm.
It's not about, oh, I like these flowers, they're pretty, I'm buying them for myself. It's
I
completely
think the same thing
different.
as a birthday present. It's just like
Yeah.
you thought about me, so you bought a present
Yeah.
because
like-
of it, right?
Well,
Yeah. And also I think flowers are also like, you can buy someone flowers, they don't have to keep it forever. It's like a good gift because you just like
Have it
for a little
enjoy.
bit, enjoy it, like enjoy it whilst it lasts. Like it's not really about like, oh, you're buying someone like something and they like don't know what to do with it. It's nothing. It's
Oh
not
my
like
god! I just figured out the male equivalent of flowers.
what?
Cheese board.
Oh.
Ooh.
that. Nah, but cheese board is also good.
If a woman never buys me a cheese board, I'm getting a ring. Fuck. Just
All girls know that down.
just midweek.
Midweek
After
cheese
work,
board,
come
come
home.
back.
Oh my god.
Cheese boards, chutney, some grapes.
No, but I feel like some men really appreciate flowers as well.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually never came across a situation where men would be gifted flowers.
I give Benedict flowers.
Yeah, first time in my
Oh.
life I've ever gotten flowers.
Really?
Gay.
What was your reaction though, when she brought you
Sorry, I just wanted.
Wait, what
I
was
just wanted to
the-
meme it. I
What
just
was the
wanted to
holiday?
meme
Like,
it.
what was the reason?
Why
Or
did I
just-
buy you flowers?
I don't know.
Your birthday?
Was it
maybe?
my birthday? Yeah, it was my birthday.
Was it the first time someone
No.
gifted you flowers?
I gave you some for Christmas and I gave you some for your birthday.
Didn't we make it together?
That was Valentine's Day.
Oh, that was Valentine's Day.
We made bouquets together.
Oh,
Yeah, I
but then you
remember
bought me
that
another,
post.
and then you bought me some flowers
And I
separately.
also
That was
bought you
good, but
some.
I remember.
Yeah,
My
it's for my
God.
birthday.
How
Good.
did it make you feel?
That's nice.
Good
I don't think I
flowers.
appreciate it as much as she receives flowers, but
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, it's cute. It's a cute gesture.
Yeah.
And a lot of men don't get gifted flowers until they die. So
Yeah.
But I guess that's probably.
I mean,
why
I'm just
kind
not
of-
used. Yeah, like I just have never been given flowers. You just don't get taught the value of flowers because you just never get given them. So it's like
You're
you
kind
just
of
don't. Yeah.
Thank you.
but like
Yeah.
in my friendship group and like from uni until now,
Mm.
giving flowers was like such a norm.
Mm.
Like someone's birthday, give flowers. Like also it's like not it's not an expensive present. Like
Depends.
well like
Yeah,
to-
it doesn't have to be.
yeah, it doesn't
But
have to be
some
doesn't have to be,
expensive.
some flowers can get so spenny for some reason.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty. You can like take photos with it. So like for my friends' graduations, we bought them all flowers. And like they're guys and they don't like it doesn't
I do like buying just like on random days, just like when it's like you said, because it is inexpensive, just like buy a bar of chocolate and like just
Yeah.
like a few roses.
it's inexpensive unless
Unless you're me.
unless you're Benedict and buy 5 peonies for £30.
£30, yeah.
I remember when he got home, I was like, brother. Like,
And then I was like, you know, you can get that for like £10 in M&S and you can get like a lot more. You can get like 9 peonies.
I was the same amount. It was like the same size. Wait, it was £9 rather than £30 that I spent.
Yeah, it was like £9.
you know what? These flower farmers are raking in.
No, but
It's because the store I went to was 24 hours.
Huh?
The flower store I went to get them was
Damn.
open for 24 hours.
There's a lot of men that at 3 a.m. need to fix that shit up.
It's the one at London Bridge. It's the one at London Bridge.
And it's 24 hours.
It's 24 hours.
Oh,
So if you ever need flowers at 3 a.m. in the morning, you know where to go.
that's so funny.
No, because there's a lot of like,
What did you do?
What?
but also there's a lot of like florists that close at like 5,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I was at work,
That makes sense.
and I didn't realize you could also buy peonies just at the supermarket. So I was
Yeah.
like, I thought peonies was just like,
I thought.
I thought
I do.
that it would be a bit more, like
Yeah.
high in demand, I guess, and it's harder to find.
Yeah. But
Fine.
it was
I'll
peony
follow you.
season,
God.
so it would have been
Peonies.
like everywhere. Anyways, oh my god, I saw this massive peony. It was like this big.
I feel like I don't know if to me peony sounds like a dog. It's like, I'm going like-
Peony's such a good dog name. Anyways, it was massive.
Wait.
So when you moved here, did you at any point feel like you had like imposter syndrome? Or like you felt like you didn't fit in?
I feel like imposter syndrome came much later. I think I felt it actually when I started working because I remember being at school or like start of the uni, I was really stressed about how am I gonna stay in the UK because obviously back then there wasn't this like graduate route visa, whatever, which is something that you get after you graduate. Now you can stay here for like 2 years and look for a job and stuff. And I was back then when I was at uni, they didn't have that. So essentially, I knew I have. Well, like as soon as I finish my bachelor's, if I don't have a job offer at the time, like I have to leave because I just can't stay legally. And I remember being like really stressed about it. And then fast forward, obviously there was COVID, and then they changed the rules because they introduced the graduate route. But then to be fair, I got a job offer pretty quickly after finishing uni. But I think when I started working, it's so weird because I didn't feel like I've achieved something big. What?
Big.
Something
Big.
big.
None of us have
Big.
today.
Something big.
Something big.
Very large.
Something big.
Yeah, but then like when I just sat down and kind of reflected on my past, I realized how far I've come. But most of the time, you just don't like value it, I guess.
Mhm.
Because you just feel like, oh, it was just luck, like, oh, but nothing special. But no, actually, like, now I'm grateful for what I've done and what I went through. Way more to come, though.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm like that. I remember sometimes in like when someone was just like, "How did you get your new job?" This and this. I was like, I don't know, guys. It's just luck, to be honest. Like I'm like I work enough, but like I don't think I'm like. And then they're just like, no, you did your uni, you did your work. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Like it's just
No,
some guy
but
just cold.
I also felt that way because I'm like, I wasn't like really a high achiever in uni. Like, there's plenty of people better than me and cleverer than me. My degree was philosophy. It has nothing to do with what we're doing now. Like, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go into like it's probably a really easy job. Not gonna lie, it's pretty easy.
Well, not currently on my team,
but it's like it's easy. It's just busy.
it's
It's just like a lot of work, but it's not like it's not like that difficult.
Brain-
hard.
Yeah.
Like you just have to
challenge.
tick it off the
It's not like
the task
their
list.
jobs,
Yeah.
which is like actually difficult.
Well, let's not compare. I think comparison is kind of toxic as well.
I compare so much, and
I
it's
think
really, really
that's
bad.
I think we discussed that for sure, like quite a lot at work.
That's like
but
generational trauma.
I think the thing is like for me, I think Sarah is the same. Like we're surrounded by pretty smart, like most of my all of my friends and people that surround me.
Who are you
I'm
saying
very
are dumb?
are
Well, your
very
medical
smart.
degree, huh?
Like I surround myself with very smart people. Like I'm very lucky, and obviously naturally you will be comparing yourself to them, which by the way is very like it's not gonna give you any. Well, actually, no, I don't agree with myself in that. Like it pushes you to try harder, but then at some point, if you compare too much, I feel like it starts impacting your relationship.
Yeah.
Because you just every time you meet them, you're like, oh, I'm not good enough. Like they're better than me. They achieved more. Like they got this new job offer, which is so amazing, and you're just like, fuck, like what am I doing? And I feel like
Yeah.
at that point, you need to stop and you need to like look back and think how far you've already come.
Yeah. And like I feel like if you're friends, you should be really proud of your friends.
yeah, which I
And like
am.
instead of being like, oh, like I don't know, like annoyed that they are successful and you're not there and you compare yourself to them, then you feel like you don't want to be with them anymore, and it like affects your relationship in that way.
Also,
as
it doesn't
well.
mean that you're not successful. You're just thinking that you're not successful because you're comparing yourself
Yeah,
to
and, like-
something complete. Like it's like me and Ben do such a different job and such a different industry. Technically, there's just like I just don't compare like my success and his success because it's just completely different. It's like I can't compare myself to him. I just did a completely different degree. I'm on a completely
Yeah.
different path.
Exactly.
So it's
Different book. Name 10 books.
What?
Sorry.
The inner pause just coming out. Just like name 10 books right now.
Name 10 books right now.
No, don't do that to me. No.
Give me your top 3 philosophy quotes.
Oof.
What's
Chat
that?
GPT, let's
Well,
go.
you did 3 years of philosophy.
Three years
Surely you
philosophy.
can give me at least one.
One kebab, please.
I don't know.
One philosophy, please.
I forgot everything.
Okay,
so-
what was
That
your
just
main
reminds
takeaway
me,
from
I've
your
got
philosophy
I've got
degree?
a quote on my LinkedIn.
Guys, don't talk over each other.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Say
Give
it.
us your biggest takeaways from your philosophy degree. What did it?
I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say there's
It taught
anything.
me anything. Nothing.
No, I wouldn't say it's like things that I learned that I can apply to my daily life and things like that. Like obviously there's like those transferable skills,
Think hard, talk wise.
but like philosophy,
Um,
I just like learn about like really interesting things. Like I like learn about philosophy of dream, and that's really interesting and it's really fun to write an essay about. But when it's like, and I also like minored in digital culture, and we talk about like digital humanitarianism, and like that stuff is really interesting, but I'm not doing anything to do with that right now in my life. But it's fun to like whip out, when
Random
you're
facts.
just like having a debate.
whip it out. I want
Like,
3
just
quotes
wh-
right now.
I don't know.
give me something.
Stop! You're
me something.
pressuring me. I'm getting pressured.
You're toxic. You're being
PTSD.
toxic.
Good.
You're giving me PTSD. Stop.
Of what? Of PTSD of what?
Pressure
Pressure, just generating pressure.
of having to think on the spot. I hate that. Cool. Any other questions that you guys want to ask each other?
Dylan's random questions.
Dylan's random question time. We don't have a Dylan though, so
We
this is
don't have
going to
a
be a bit difficult.
Oh, I have one.
Oh.
Good question. That is not on here. I just thought of it. Have you guys at any point thought that you were like what is it? Like you didn't really fit into like, for example, me. I didn't really fit into
Didn't
like
fit into you.
Chinese culture, but also like didn't really fit in this culture.
Mhm.
Like, do you ever have that like issue with maybe just like your identity and like what you consider yourself as like what part of you, like what are you part of type of thing?
I think something I found when I moved here, because obviously first few years I spent in international schools here. We barely had any British people there except teachers, right? So I didn't have like a proper exposure until I started working.
Oh, really?
Because at uni as well, it was like all international people. My uni was in London, and like very few British people go to London universities. I feel like, and I feel like when I started working, and our company is basically all British people,
yeah.
except us. Yeah, I I realized that this culture is very different from what I imagined it would be and what they teach us in books, that like it's like 5 o'clock tea time and all these things. When I found out how these people rave and like, I don't know, it was like expectation versus reality. I was like, huh?
Damn.
I definitely felt like I don't belong, and I don't even want to try to fit into that kind of culture.
It's not the beautiful
Damn.
English gentlemen
Not to
that
the
open
event.
doors
No,
and
It's
drink
not
tea.
5 o'clock tea time. It's 5 o'clock pub time.
Yeah, actually, that
On a
yes.
Thursday,
Facts.
of course.
No, but that's their tea time.
The thing is, like, that's not how they market themselves outside of the UK, right?
Yeah, true.
So I think that was a really big discovery for me, and I realized like, oh, like I'm definitely not gonna be fully integrated into that culture because I'm just very different to like from that, and I'm not used to that. But I also like weirdly, because a lot of my friends, they remained in like within like Ukrainian or like Eastern European circles. They didn't really get exposed to people from other countries. And for example, my friendship group is very diverse, which I love because it's so interesting to like meet people from different countries and like learning about their experience. I think that's like the most valuable thing I got from living here for the last 10 years. So yeah, I think like I don't try to position myself within a certain frame. I'm very open, and I think that's the big plus of living in London, that you can literally be whoever you want,
Yeah.
and you can always find someone who is going to match your values and like, yeah, just be on the same page
Yeah.
as you. That's
city
why
girl.
Yeah.
I'm still living here. I think that's the main reason.
Yeah.
probably.
I think I agree because like I think in boarding school I was very much like I don't know where I fit. But coming to London, because it's such like London is just not really the UK. Like it's so different, and like everybody, there's so many different people here. Like
So many
like
countries.
like yeah, so many different cultures, so many different people from different places, and so you end up just like not like everybody is like has their own culture, but everyone fits in.
Like, we always
everyone
know.
fits in the type of way like, oh, we're all different and we're all learning from each other, and that's what's so beautiful about it.
Yeah.
It depends. Like some people, like we're like that, but some people just surround themselves with like the same people. Like you often see it. I found at uni as well, but like Ben found it when he first moved. It's like
Yeah.
the Chinese kids would just hang out with the Chinese
Yeah.
kids. And
Yeah,
they would
but
just,
it
like,
is also quite difficult. It is also quite difficult for them. Like, you know, they're moving from a different country.
True.
It's like finding a sense of familiarity in a different country.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
it's kind of like being surrounded by people that know your experiences, you know. So I kind of get it. You know, it's not, I don't think I have any qualms.
But isn't it kind of also your responsibility to like push yourself out of your comfort zone? Because I think we talked about it like at uni, I had a lot of groups of like people coming from Asian countries that were like they were always hanging out with the people from their country, but
Yeah.
like that's fine. But then at least because we had some like group projects where they randomly assign us, like put us into groups, right? And I remember like me trying to communicate with them. They were so closed off, like they literally push you away. They don't want to accept you. So like that kind of behavior, you can't really expect to make friends because it's just so difficult.
Yeah.
But also, like if you're gonna
But you
come
just
to
got to
different-
find the right people. Like, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of them that are still like, you know.
I think it's about attitude because I I was in a class with a bunch of like with a whole friendship group of people, and they were all like Chinese speaking.
Mm.
And honestly, they were pretty open with like talking to us and stuff. Maybe because I spoke Chinese, but I didn't speak Chinese to them. Like I spoke English to them, and it was like pretty chill.
Yeah.
Followed each other on Instagram. Like obviously, we're not going to be like best
Besties.
friends. Like I wouldn't say I'm even friends with them, but it's like in class and when we're discussing and stuff, they were like actually like pretty open about it and not
Just
closed
sound-
off. But I totally understand that there are people that are like super closed off and like won't talk to you, because especially during COVID, it was so difficult. We were
Because you're not even in the same room necessarily, so
Exactly.
it's just like, just please talk, say
I was
something.
in a philosophy class on Teams,
Extremely based on
put
discussion.
into
You know the pressure of the breakout rooms. I always felt
Yeah.
so bad. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck.
like put into a breakout room.
And no one speaks. No one.
I'm in this breakout room with 3 other people. Don't fucking know where they're from. They don't say a word. One person will maybe type in chat. I'm like, can you not just like use your voice, like speak, right?
Surely
Yeah.
philosophy
But-
as well is such a
yeah.
discussive topic.
I know.
Like, you need
So,
to talk.
after breakout room, we go back into the main room. Teacher will be like,
What did you talk
what
about?
did you guys discuss? I'm the only one that's gonna speak, so I just talk about what I think.
You know
Yeah.
why? Because she is secure and they were all avoided.
I used to kind of like, yeah, like sometimes in those breakout rooms, you just have to like hit them with the like, and just point out like, all right, talk.
Yeah. No, I do. I'm like, so what do you guys think?
Yeah, like no
Silence.
pressure. I feel like whenever Sarah says, "What do you guys think?" It's like you have to fucking say
Yeah,
something.
and they're just silent, cameras off, like
No, but
That's
I get it.
But
'cause
also,
I-
a lot of them like that. The English isn't actually that good.
Yeah,
and
but
they're like
try.
yeah.
Like they don't even try.
But I also
Yeah.
get it. It's anxious trying to speak the other language.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think it's really frustrating when you're on the other end and you're like
Yeah.
trying to talk to people and like no one is talking to you.
It's like I have so much sympathy, but I also want to get on with it.
Yeah.
type of thing,
Like
you know?
I don't want to I don't want to be in this freaking breakout room either, you know? Like
But yeah, let's make it work together.
yeah, like we're all freaking in the same year, we're all learning the same
I guess it's
thing.
also because it's uni students, so some that are just genuine, just don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the things that really frustrated me. But when you do get put into a breakout room with your friends, it's really fun.
Which never happens.
What did you guys talk about? Anything but what we were meant to discuss.
Yeah.
But it's also subject dependent, I guess, because it's like different type of people. Like depending on what subject you're studying, the type of people are just stop popping.
That's ASMR. Wait,
Pippity pop.
ASMR break.
I already did it.
ASMR break.
Wait, sparkling water is good for
That
that.
sucked.
Well, it's already half empty.
Sorry,
I'm
I've
trying to
already
do my
cracked
best.
it.
Guys, it's like this.
Wait, did you open yours?
Yeah, I already did.
No, it's yours.
No, I like the aggressive ASMR where you just start slapping metal together. Have you seen it? Where it's just this guy and like I haven't seen it in ages, and there's just this guy just like rubbing cheese graters together, like right.
Oh.
What the hell is going on in your feed, bro? What the
Oh
fuck?
my god! Recently, what I keep getting is these AI videos that's like singing like a sea chant, like a sea shanty. Is it shanty? Is that what it's called?
Sea
Yeah,
Sea
yeah.
shanty, yeah.
Shanty. Sea shanty. A sea shanty. Shanty. A sea shanty. And it's literally just teaching you how to fly like an F-16 fighter jet. With like animation. I'm like, what is going on? And then it's like, and then once you watch one, and you
No,
obviously
but
go
that's
through it.
so like of course that's your feed.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I bet you if we ask the other boys, they were going to be like, yeah.
No.
Nah.
No.
You love planes.
No, it's not the plane bit.
You love flying.
No, but it's not the
things.
plane bit. I don't get that much flying stuff on my feed.
It's the sea shanties.
It's the sea
It's the
shanty.
It's about the
Shanty.
sea shanties. Okay?
Why just say it was like, can't say that.
What,
Anyway.
Asian accent?
Yeah.
He's Asian.
Yeah.
Wait, so speaking of you being Asian.
What?
Yeah, why do you keep
And
doing a fake
you.
Asian accent?
What?
No, okay, so we all moved here.
Yeah.
What
was it like? Yeah.
What was it like being a second gen immigrant?
Yeah, I would say.
Don't
What,
know
what
why.
was your question before? It was like, oh,
Like
when you
fitting
felt
in.
fitting in. I remember like being. I probably spent most of my life like trying to. There's a massive stigma in Western society about just Asian people and Chinese people. And I probably just like I hated that. I would always hate being Chinese and Asian because it's like that's just what everyone saw you as.
It's alright.
So you just like spay, yeah.
But you're white.
That's why I hated him.
Oh.
So you like spend like probably like most of your life trying to break away from that stigma, but it's like obviously really difficult because like when you meet people the first time, that is just what they see.
Yeah.
And I remember having like, especially like with like dating as well. It's like, yeah.
Oh, you said it.
I remember it's
Can you
like
tell us some
it
experience?
sucks. It sucks.
Yeah.
Like I don't like if you ever my dating experience, like being on like what Hinge or whatever, or just in general, I was like not that I was dating, but like people just kind of don't even like see you as like even a potential, like especially like white people. Yeah, I remember like in primary school, it's like I'm a bit scared because like they would just kind of like not see you as humans.
Is it basically unless like you're just like the tall
Yeah.
hot Korean that's shown on adverts? You're
Yeah.
basically just like
But yeah,
But
but I
you
mean, even
know-
on like Hinge and stuff, I like probably like never match with anyone that isn't Asian, like isn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know a lot
I
of
like
white
never.
girls that are into like Asian guys though.
But that's
Really?
like fetishized.
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
where it's
that's
just
like,
like it's just
yeah.
like oh
Like he has a fetish.
whoa, I'm open minded.
Yeah.
I'm very open minded.
Yeah. No, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. I haven't experienced that. Like the majority of people just don't.
Guys, it's not a fetish,
Yeah.
it's a lifestyle.
That's a fetish. Okay. But anyway, but yeah, I would say like only in the past like 5-6 years I've actually been like proud to be like Asian.
But I
And,
think
like,
that's
yeah.
also because like Asian has become like trendy,
It
you know?
has-
Like the trendy
Yeah.
thing right now is like K-pop and
Mm.
like Asian skincare, Asian
Yeah.
makeup, matcha,
But it's
Asian
not just
food.
but
like,
it's not just that. I think for me, like as an individual, I
Yeah.
feel like I've established myself as an individual separate from being just Asian
Yeah.
as well.
but it's also
you're not
made
just
it
Chinese, you're also Benedict.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's also made it easier for us to become more confident
Mm.
about our identity and about who we are.
Mm.
I think in a way that's like a good thing for us, like
Mm.
personally. But I think when it comes to like society in general, it's like, oh, we used to get bullied for our like noodles and our like I would
Yeah.
cook instant ramen and people would be like,
Whoa,
oh,
the fuck.
smelly.
Yeah.
You know?
I
I would
said
always bring in
that.
like rice. My mom
Yeah.
would cook like really garlicky rice, and everyone would be like, "Oh, what the fuck? Like, why don't fucking bring that into school? Like, fucking
Yeah.
eat school lunches."
Yeah. And then like, but like now people fucking love it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's like, you know what, this is the same thing that happened with anime. Like back when we were kids, if you watched
Yeah.
anime,
Yeah.
everyone was like, oh, you watch
what the
anime, now it's
fuck?
trendy.
Why are you watching cartoons? Are you a child?
yeah.
Oh, this and this. Like, and then now it's like everyone fucking.
But also, like back
hates
then, they were like, "Why are you watching cartoons? Are you a child?" Yes, I am a child. I am a fucking child.
it. Yeah.
Like, let me watch my fucking cartoons.
yeah.
Like,
They-
you
they-
go watch your Love Island.
The worst part
Yeah.
is some people don't even recognize, like, I had this conversation with certain people that it's just like, they don't recognize that it's just, yes, there's stuff oriented towards children, just like with any type
Yeah.
of TV show. It's just a different medium to tell the story. Like, some of my favorite animes are literally set in, like, college.
Yeah,
And it's just, like, just rather than actors. And it's just
it's just animated, and also it's just like they watched Hannah Montana and High School Musical.
Yeah.
Like,
fire, though.
it's lit. Yeah,
iCarly.
Fire. iCarly,
Love
fucking
it.
amazing.
The
like-
OG YouTubers.
Yeah,
Never watched it.
but the OG YouTubers weren't like targeted for children specifically. But
I hope not.
yeah, but like you know, that's like,
Yeah.
it's like, why are you making fun of like us watching animation
Mm.
when you go when you love Frozen, like shut the fuck up, you know,
Yeah.
like this is stupid just because it's Asian.
It can still be
Yeah.
like K-pop Demon Hunters. Let's talk about K-pop Demon
Oh my
Hunters.
God,
so
so good.
And it's literally.
You watched it without me?
I watched it with Tilly. I'm sorry.
What?
It
The two people in my life have watched K-pop Demon Hunters without me when I've been saying I wanted to watch it back.
Oh my God, it's
the
so good.
songs, fire.
So good.
Animation, fire.
The
plot,
memes?
the memes.
Oh my God,
Crazy, go crazy.
it's amazing.
I'm
I
telling you,
think-
it's gonna take over Disney. Disney's dead.
K-pop Demon Hunters is currently the best thing ever that's happening in our world right now. Speaking of our world,
Pause. Let's think about this.
it is what's good about our world.
Everything else is just kind of war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we were just talking about this, but
New
I
iPhone
can't.
just came out.
We're not
Who cares
only
about
one
that?
iPhone user here.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally.
fuck,
Oh.
that's, like,
I just
being
wanted to say
exposed.
something. Yeah.
But we were just talking about this. This is like completely change of topic. But did you guys hear about this singer David? I was just
Yeah,
talking to you about
That's
it.
crazy.
There's a singer. I don't know if you've
Do you
heard
know?
of him. It's like
Bruh.
D4VD.
Yeah.
He basically they found his car in a compound, a Tesla car, and in the car is a dead body of a 15-year-old girl
Celeste.
called Celeste,
Yeah.
right? They're like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? He said that he got framed. But there's so many clues. So basically, they asked her mom, and her mom was like, oh yeah, she's been missing for over a year. Fucking weird, first of all. What the fuck?
How
Like,
do you not check up?
yeah,
Like,
how
do you not get
check out?
worried?
The mom also said that she was dating a guy called David. They found that she has a matching tattoo to him. Also,
Okay.
like, but
Pretty dodgy stuff.
yeah, pretty dodgy. I don't know, like, what else? He has like a unreleased song that got leaked that is called Celeste. Her name
Which
is
is her
Celeste.
name.
And
Cool name though.
pretty cool name, yeah.
Pretty cool name.
And then what else? He has a song called Romantic Homicide.
You know what? I have a hunch.
But I think
I have a
it's
hunch.
fucking sus that like
The
mom-
mum didn't fucking.
Oh,
say
but you know what?
anything.
This just like
How do you
low-key
go? How do you
happens
go
with some
missing for a
people,
year
it's
and a
just-
half?
just people just don't. Yeah, some people just don't care about.
like how do you go
the
missing
people
for a year and a
near
half?
enough.
And when the news comes out, it doesn't say like, oh, this person has
Was
previously
missing.
been reported
Yeah.
missing or whatever. It's like, oh, they interviewed the mom, and the mom was like, oh yeah, she's been missing. For
Maybe they
20
were in like cooperation.
That's. I think it's something suspicious going on. There was also a selfie that got leaked of them two together. She
I mean,
would talk
also,
about him to her friends.
It's pretty hard to get into someone else's Tesla,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's quite likely that he himself
is
Exactly.
involved. Yeah,
But I think that's fucking like. I think it's crazy because it's like he's also an amazing singer. Like he has a song with Jason the Ween,
Jason the
Who's that?
Ween, the streamer.
the streamer.
No idea.
Wow.
And like you can like he seems like such a nice person. Like he's been on Pokemon's stream and like he's friends with Cat's Eye. Like it's crazy. But like you can be like you can know someone or like he can have so many friends and he seems like a normal human being. But like when this shit comes out, you're like, what the
But I
fuck?
think all like maniacs and psychopaths are known to be like very, very nice people that you would never
Yeah.
think they are fucked.
Yeah. True. That is so true.
How would you murder?
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
How would you murder someone? How would you murder Benedict?
I would never.
No. But how?
But
would you-
if you had to,
if you had to murder, if you no, if
Imagine.
you,
If I had good reason to.
no, not
Yeah.
no. I don't want reason. I want you went psycho.
Methodology.
You
would-
went
but
psycho.
I feel like it
you went
depends
skits.
how bad is the reason, is how she's gonna decide how she's
Yeah.
gonna.
Nah, you just went skits. Like you're off the rails.
If I
Sarah.
went skits, I wouldn't know how I would do it then.
Sure,
Spontaneous.
Probably like,
something creative,
I don't know. Like, probably just shoot him in the head.
like double suicide or something.
Double homicide.
No,
You're going down with me.
no. Why do you?
I don't think I would ever kill anybody.
Well, I hope so.
Not.
Like, I don't think
This is on camera. This is going on the internet, by the way.
I would ever kill anybody.
like I don't think
Just for the record.
I would ever, like, I don't think I see any reason, or like, I don't think it can ever be rationalized to kill anybody.
I'm glad
What
you
if
said
there's
it.
someone that is? What if you're like next to Vladimir Putin and he's about to set off a nuke that's gonna wipe out
Oh, yeah,
half the
fuck yeah.
world?
I wouldn't kill him.
Talk about it.
Like I can't kill him.
Naruto him, bro. Just talk to him.
Talk to him.
Become
True.
his friend.
True.
He just needs a friend. That's all he needs.
I would like gaslight him, and then
That's
and then like
That's kind of true.
I'd probably just like somehow get get some sort of force to like.
What about Trump though?
I also wouldn't kill them.
Yeah.
Like I would just like put them in prison if I could. Like
I
But
mean,
think
he
that
is a
would make
convicted
them
criminal.
Suffer more than just
Yep.
shooting them in their head, because I
But,
think
okay.
like, doing
Yeah.
that is just easy.
new
Yeah.
situation. His hand is already over the button. You can't talk. You got a gun.
Nah, girl, you gotta do it.
I'll like.
The
Stop.
switch up.
Cut
Oh.
that, cut
Oh.
that.
Oh,
I would,
oh.
like, like,
What if he goes? Oh,
On the button. No, Sarah, you can't.
I'll like tickle him.
But not to backpedal. Where is the line between it's a fetish
Huh?
and not a fetish? Sorry,
That's a good
right?
question, actually.
Like, because like about the like Asian, how people have Asian fetishes. Where's
Yeah.
the line of when it becomes a fetish? Because obviously I don't actually have a fetish. It's no.
You mean like
No.
between the fetish and when you just like it?
Yeah, when it's like no, when it's not even. No, actually, I don't actually have a fetish. It's more of a meme. Don't, guys.
if I speak, I am in big trouble.
No, 'cause-
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
No, because I feel like a fetish is like when you're like obsessed with a person just because they're Asian, or like
Yeah.
when the
Mm,
people that are
It
like
doesn't have to be
a Korean person walks in and they're like, "Fuck, I need
No,
to."
No,
I
it's
talk
not
have-
necessarily a person. It's the idea.
No, I'll tell you what a fetish is.
idea,
All
though?
right.
Yeah.
So I went to a club in Manchester to visit my friend.
Yeah.
And we left the club. It was like a K-pop night, right? We left the club. The whole group of people were all Asian.
Mm.
And this girl walks out of the club. She sees us. She comes up to us. She's like, "Oh my God, where are you guys from?"
The girl was from, or like white, or
No, the girl's like black.
Okay.
Mhm.
Comes up to, "Oh my God, where are you guys from?" They're like, Japan. It's like, "Oh my God, I love Asian men. I love Korean
Oh.
men. I love Japanese men. Oh my God, like Korean men are just like better, right?" What the fuck, right? She goes, "Oh my God, where are you guys? Like, where in Japan? Like, I'm gonna visit Japan soon," and like
Mm.
all this stuff, right? Me and my friend were just like, "What the fuck?" Like,
It's too much.
that is a fetish.
Yeah.
You know? That is a fetish when you think like, "Oh my God, Asian whatever, Asian men, Asian women are just like better, and they're like, I'll only date them because they're just hotter and they're better and they're whatever."
That's
And
what I
their
mean.
culture. Oh my God, I actually just love their culture when like all you know is like their food, you know?
okay, but imagine, for example,
I
like
go to
she-
Wagamamas.
Yeah.
Imagine if she like traveled Asia and she actually like really likes Japan. how would she have to come up to you and talk to you guys that it doesn't feel like she has a fetish, but rather than just like saying, "Oh, I really like the
When-
culture."
Oh my god,
you know?
I went to Japan. It was so fun. I did this.
So like you
this.
shouldn't talk about men.
Like
or,
don't be like,
Yeah.
oh my god, the people. Like
The
like
people.
But what if
Yeah.
she's actually into Asian guy? Like that's her type.
No, but that's not a type.
Is
when
that
you, when you, I feel like it loses it being just like, oh, like I quite like how Asian men look, to like I love them because of their culture and like everything
Okay,
about it
fair.
is like, and it's like the only person I would approach is I would only approach.
like
them
she
much based
approached
on-
us because we were Asian.
Yeah.
Like it was the fact that like, oh my god, like you guys have like the best men. Like what the hell? Like first of all,
How do you know?
we're I'm Chinese.
Very different
Everyone else
Asians.
is Japanese. She was talking about Korean men, right? Like, first of all, that's fucking weird.
Mm.
Secondly, it's like also when you're talking about Korean men, it's like, and you just came out from a K-pop night. Like, obviously you have a Korean fetish. Like, you just want to date like Cha Eun-woo or like
Mm.
whatever Korean actor or K-pop idol, you know?
I think it's like when you're
Idolizing.
overexcited, yeah, idolization.
Being parasocial towards a whole ethnicity.
Yeah. Whereas it's like if someone tells me that I obviously love Japan, but like if someone tells me they're Japanese, I'm like, oh, sick.
You'll be like, oh,
Like,
I've
I've been
went
to Japan.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. It's like when people are like, oh, you're from Hong Kong. I love dim sum. I was like,
Same.
I love them
why
some
do you
too.
question for the man in the room? Why do you feel like most of the men are like sexualizing Asian girls so much?
Media.
Yeah, media for sure.
Media. Also, I think it's
So you
also,
reckon before
it's also
social media, it wasn't the
But
case?
it also depends what country you're in.
it's also like heavily rooted in like history as well. It's like, for example, like back in the day, like you know, like before the Opium War,
Mhm.
China was a very like secluded country.
Mhm.
It basically isolated itself from the
Mhm,
world,
mhm.
and the only interaction you had with China
Mm-hmm.
was with like through the ports, like Hong Kong, for
Mhm.
example. So I think probably what happened, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like it's like you would go to the like the people, the like, oh, the merchants would go to these cities and then they'll
they're
talk
like
about,
exotic.
oh my god,
Yeah,
these like
fair.
all these exotic like ceramics and everything, and then there was like, oh, and the women too, and then it's because it's like kind of exclusive
Mhm.
and like exotic, because China was a very like secluded place. Like you don't really see what's going on in there
Mhm.
because it's like isolated from the world. It's kind of got this stigma, and that's kind of like driven into like movies, you know, Hollywood,
Yeah.
everything.
Like,
And
like
then, yeah.
in Hollywood, it's always
Yeah.
like back then, like Asian people would only ever be like prostitutes.
Yeah.
Like Asian women in
Exactly.
Hollywood would only be
Yeah.
depicted as prostitutes.
Yeah, and it's also like, yeah, like that's, I think a lot of like, for example, for me as well, like going back to what I said about when I was being younger, like the only like Asian men you really saw in movies and Hollywood is always either like they do kung fu, or they do like, or they're just a comedy. They're like the nerd,
Yeah.
or like, and it's like, I really felt that. You like really feel that. It's like that's the way that people have present. Like that's a lot of people watch
like
movies.
stereotypes.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
stereotypes. So it's like
that's fair.
that's kind of just what you get shown to by the media, and you just believe it. Like people just don't say that. Like people are really affected by what they watch in the media.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same for Eastern
Such a-
European women. Like how many times people came up to me in this country saying like even in winter when I'm like, oh, it's so cold, like you shouldn't feel cold. You are coming from Ukraine. Like you have like minus 30 degrees
Yeah.
there, and you live in a fucking cave probably or something. Like you're supposed to drink vodka from the bottle or something
Yeah.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
like,
Like even
all these stereotypes.
well, I can't
Yeah.
drop the name, but like someone at work, like
Mm.
man, he would like come up to me
CO.
like, yeah, he would be like, oh, why are you cold? Like you're from Ukraine, like, and I'm just like, where is that? Like, I mean, I get where is that coming from, but it's just like so dumb to say, and
Mm.
yeah, I don't
But it's
know.
also like I think that's the line of like fetishizing is like, so like the men that just think like they just want like an Asian wife, and because like their culture different, or they're in their head because it's been fed to them that they are like more obedient and that sort of stuff. That's when it's
Yeah.
like
No, but you
just
know, like,
dodgy.
It's just idolization.
Yeah.
No name.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
like he also fetishizes like white women.
I think he talked about Latinas a lot. He was like,
But also, like, that's
No.
something like Europeans get fetishized too, like European women by
yeah.
some
Yeah.
people.
But like
Really?
Asian
Yeah.
Asian people fetishize European people.
like Eastern Europeans.
I mean,
Also,
I
Also, it's a
haven't come
massive
across
two-way. It's a
that.
massive two-way thing as well.
You know,
Like,
Oxford
yeah.
complex. Wait, what is it called?
Oxford study.
Oxford study
Yeah,
about like the Asian. It's always an Asian woman and a white man.
yeah,
And it's like this. It's like a two-way thing where
It's
the
a
white
massive
man
two-
is like sees the woman as like obedient and like
yeah.
someone who is like a good trad wife, you know.
Mhm,
Mm.
mhm.
And then like the Asian woman sees the white man as like the hero complex and like he's
Provider.
like provider. Oh, he
Mm.
has all this good stuff. Like and also if you think about like Asian culture and Asian beauty standards, it's very much
Much
like
towards like looking
you
paler.
look like a white man. Like you
Yeah.
look like a white woman. Like
Yeah.
that type of like this idealistic
Yeah,
beauty standard of
Whiteness.
and like tall noses and like big eyes, you know.
yeah,
Definitely, because like Tilly always tells me, because obviously she's mixed. It's like even her family that are not mixed. It's just like they're just like not. I don't know what the right word is. Not idolize her, but just like, oh, you're so pretty because you're mixed and your skin's lighter and this and that. And it's just that thing, isn't it? It's like even there in Asia culture, they just like have like skin whitening products and like.
I remember I used to wear I remember I was really obsessed when I started getting into skincare. I'd use like hydroperoxide like stuff to try and like lighten my skin. And nowadays I'm like, I want to get a tan. I would look so much better in a tan.
Like,
It's like so nice.
What was it? My friend, she's half Japanese, half white, and her mom's skin tans really easily, and her mom is Japanese, and her mom would always say to her like, oh my god, like I'm so jealous of your skin, like your skin is like porcelain, like so light and so pale, like so beautiful. I'm so jealous. But for her, she's like, she grew up in Australia, she's like went to uni in the UK, like she has this mindset where she's like, oh, I'm so pale, I want to be tanned. And it's like the beauty's like, I think it's because, well, in Western countries, in Europe, when you go on holiday and you get tanned, like that's like the wealthy, right? But in Asian countries, when you're tanned, it means you're like a farmer,
and you work out.
and you have to work loads. And so also it's not just about these like, oh, you want to be like the other race. It's more like
a class.
Also like class type of like like rich people are beautiful.
I think also like I feel like in Hungary we look at like tan skin as healthier.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's why I
Like in
always
Europe,
try to get as much tan as possible when I'm like.
In Europe, everyone's just like, I remember when I moved to the UK, like Hungary is so much more sun all throughout the year. Obviously, winter gets cold and grey, but after like I've been in the UK for 5 years, my stepmom always told me like, oh yeah, when you first came over, you had such good like nice dark tan skin. Look, I'm pale as fuck now. I'm reflecting.
Whenever you go out into the sun, you turns red.
But then it turns brown.
Turn red first.
Oh,
Hella red.
He's a lobster.
Lobster boy.
But yeah, I think it's just like, I think yes, in general, being tanned is healthy because it's like, oh, you're going outside, like you're like going outside, touching grass, right? That's healthy. That's healthy for the mind. That's healthy for the body.
Should we
right?
install some fake grass?
Can I just say that was a very bad clip farm?
Yeah, I agree.
We
Very
need a
long
better
story.
clip farm. Oh, we need Dylan. Someone call Dylan.
Call Dylan right now, Ben.
Device disconnected. Oh, right now.
Oh.
Well, that didn't work.
We can just cut it out.
New battery.
This is a classic.
It's
we just
fine.
end it on
We
abruptly.
just end it abruptly.
That's kind of our thing.
Yeah.
That's what we're
We
good
actually
at.
do that.
Yeah, we should just cut it.
Sorry. Are we done?
Hang on.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Well, you gotta say bye.
Yeah,
I'm
this
hungry.
Bye. It's still recording, so
Mine
we
is
don't
not.
need the
Oh.
thing.
Is it?
Bye.
Sure, it wasn't
Thanks
wrong.
for watching.
Anyway.
The battery went out, and it's already been an hour. So goodbye. That's it.
Bye bye.
We recorded the audio, so it's all good.
The real cubed way.
Yeah.